Welcome back to the channel. My name is JT. I'm starting my day right now, and I'm very grateful for you to be here. Let's start by lighting a little candle and getting the vibes going. I can't play any music. If there was no copyright, you guys would hear me getting some music going in this room, but because of the copyright, you just got to pretend that you're able to hear it. Here we go. Let's get into the day. This morning, I'm going to edit some content to be posted on short form platforms. So the way that I'm doing everything right now is I'm filming on both my iPhone and on this camera. And at a certain point throughout the day, I airdrop everything to my computer. And most of the time, I'm editing it on CapCut on my desktop. So I'll plug something that you guys should know. The reason why I am okay with filming everything on my Sony camera as well is because there's these little attachments to the iPhone. So this can plug directly into my iPhone, and this holds the camera's SD card. So I plug it directly into my iPhone, and then I have all the videos from both my camera and my phone on my phone. This also plugs directly into my computer, so I can plug my card directly into my computer and airdrop my videos from my phone to my computer. That's what makes editing so fast for me, and why I've been able to, particularly with these YouTube videos, I'm not doing crazy edits, but really all I have to do is just pull the card out of my camera, plug it in, put it into my computer, go on CapCut like I'm gonna go on right now and show you, and add all of the clips. I do very minimal edits of anything. I really just put them all together, export it, upload it to YouTube. Let's see if I can see this. So this is what I'm, like, even for these, let me go to one of these vlogs. So this is the actual timeline of this this is a 30 minute and 45-second vlog that I did about running a business that I don't want to retire from. And all I'm doing is adding each individual clip here. Adding each individual clip. I'm not cutting anything. This is like there's probably 15 to 20 clips in this entire thing. They're all right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 18. There's 22 clips in this whole thing. And this is literally this is like a 10-minute conversation that's just ran completely straight. And then when I'm done with all of that, I click export and the whole thing's done.
What up, what up?
What up, brother? How are you?
Good, bro.
What up? Let's do packages first.
Cool.
I just want to get this done with, and then we can rip everything up there. But I haven't opened them in like a couple weeks, so we got quite a few to just get through. How are you, bro?
Dude, feeling good. There's some bees. There we go.
Nice. That it?
There might be a couple more.
Oh wow. Let's do all that. Let's grab all that mail too. Pretty awesome to be able to get packages sent to us. It still blows our mind every day, Sam and I, that we get things like this sent to us. And some of these are clients or brands that we're trying to work with or are already working with. And some of them are friends that just send us different products. But always just super grateful to be able to get things like this. And yeah, we don't take it for granted. I'm gonna make a coffee and then we can go up. You got 10, yeah?
Yeah.
I can put it over there so that you can hear you too.
Nice.
Bro, weather?
Summer's here.
Get it, dude.
Summer's here.
It's getting nice out. All right, we're about to go through the day. Got Damien in the house, and I'm about to get going. Summertime. Okay. I really want to go through a lot of like all of the short form shit that I've been posted in the last couple weeks has been filmed separately than long form.
Yeah.
And I feel like when you're on your call, I'm gonna go through a couple of different long form videos and try and pull a couple clips from them.
Cool.
So that I can post them on short. Because there's plenty of good things that I could probably be pulling, and I haven't done that yet.
Those are from the YouTube videos that are live?
Yeah,
Nice.
I want to do that. What else today?
Today I want to look at Evan's V3 and I also noticed there wasn't color. So we might want to have him add color, but I want you
He sent you it?
Yeah, V3.
Okay, cool.
I want to look at it to see if you want to have him make those changes before we send it to
Why don't you show it to me? Like, let's look at it together. You don't have to do it right this second, but let's look at it together. And then if we feel like it's good enough to send to them for a version 1, because they're probably going to have feedback for a new version anyway. But if we feel like that's good enough, let's just send it to them.
Cool.
And then we can go through with the revisions that they're going to request.
Nice. Other stuff on the queue today is payroll transfer for Vanessa. Then
Cool.
I want to look at our current stand list. We're at about 14 or 15 solid ones right now. I want to see if you have any people that are talking to you or you haven't hit up yet.
Cool.
We can add to that.
Okay. Cool. And then are we currently doing any manual?
I did
Like
some
actual
yesterday.
sending messages to people?
I did DMs yesterday. I probably sent 10 yesterday.
Okay, cool.
Probably another 10 today.
Awesome. All right, great. I went through all my emails yesterday, cut down like 180 to like 19.
Nice.
Looks like now we're up to like 35. There's probably about 17 of them that I wanted to reply to. And I will do that probably today. But none of them were urgent though.
Nice.
So all the urgent ones I did. Now I'm looking again and we can go over some of these later on, but
Cool.
looks like there's some more ones. We have the call with LinkedIn crew today,
Yep.
11:30. That's. I'm gonna schedule it. So I'm gonna post and schedule out some videos today.
Nice.
Bro, I love YouTube. I love
The videos have just been an
YouTube.
easy watch. Like I've
Yeah?
been looking forward to watching them.
I just lo- I-
different than anything that I've been watching.
Dude, it just is. It's just chill. Like it's like I'm talking about for me filming.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so much. It's easier for me right now to make one of these 30-minute
Wow.
videos than it is to make a single short form.
That's fucking great.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, I'm loving it. I'm really, really enjoying it. So I don't know what else do you feel like you would think that I should share or talk about? Like I can keep doing these behind the scenes ones.
I like the behind the scene ones. I like the peeks into the meetings.
Mhm.
I like you talking about like the actual shit that's going on in the business. I like hearing that. I like seeing you out in the world, like you going to meetings, you going to like that's real day in the life stuff. Is like, oh, I never would have seen that.
So more like behind the brand.
Uh huh.
Okay,
That's what I'm drawn to.
cool, awesome. Yeah, it seems like those. It seems like those ones people like. What about the other? What about like the ones that are a specific subject or topic, and it's just me rambling? Do you feel like you care as much about watching those?
The message to the 25-year-old self, I sat there and watched the whole 7 minutes or whatever it was.
Love
so
that.
those are great where you just post it up, and it's nice if you see the video and you're like, oh, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, let me watch it real quick.
Cool.
Like while you're already on your YouTube page, I was like, let's just blow through these.
Cool. Any other topics that you think I should cover in those like specific ones? Yesterday in the car, actually, this is one that I need to edit. I filmed how I knew I wanted to be an entrepreneur.
That's a good one.
Just about like working a job and then being an employee as a hockey player.
Yeah.
And so that was one that I filmed.
I like the stuff that's super specific to you. Like the stuff that people are like, oh, I kind of know he's a hockey player, or I kind of know like what he does for work. But when you actually like dive into it, I think it really gives people like that fourth dimension of like, oh shit, this is like what he's doing. This is how they do it. This is why he does it.
Cool.
I like the super specific stuff to you.
Okay. Super specific stories. Sick. Dude, the comments on YouTube compared to on short form, some of the comments on YouTube are paragraphs.
Yeah.
I love it.
I haven't looked through them yet.
I love it. It just feels like it feels like there's more of an interaction, which there is. You're
Yeah.
spending more time with each other.
Uh-huh.
But it just feels like there's like it's more conversational than the short form comment section, which it's just I'm really enjoying it.
That's great.
Yeah, it's really cool. Okay, you got your call in 3.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go
call.
through some of my content and pull some clips, try and get them ready to post. And then when you're done with that, we can go through the Stan recruiting. We
Nice.
can go through
Gorgie V3.
Gorgie V3. We can go through any other email stuff, all of that. We'll do that after.
Nice. I'm gonna take this downstairs.
Okay, cool. It's so nice out. The weather. Let's clip this. Weather is getting immaculate out here. Guys, how much coffee do you drink in a day? I need to know, if you're watching this right now, how many cups of coffee are you drinking in the day? This is my 4th shot of espresso, and I just need to hear. I need to hear where you guys are at on your caffeine intake. I'm about 4 to 5 shots of espresso per day. Let's get on the computer. Right now, Damien is on the call with the accounting team. So we have people that do our accounting for us. So we're not doing that in-house. It's an agency that does all of our invoicing, taxes, bookkeeping. And I do like looking at my bookkeeping. I like going into QuickBooks. I like knowing where money is going out, what money is coming in, what's overdue. I like knowing all of it, but I would rather have somebody actually spend their time sending invoices, looking through and categorizing all of the transactions, and just making it a little bit easier on us when we go in and look at it. So Damien takes that call with the accounting team once a week. And then anything that he needs me to know about, I go in and look at afterwards. So this is interesting. It's looking like CapCut has a new update. This is CapCut on my desktop where you can upload a long video and it can pull shorts from the video. So I'm doing that right now, and I'm going to see how I just uploaded my morning routine video that I posted to YouTube. And I'm going to see if it actually pulls any shorts out of it. Kind of like an Opus, OPUS, which is the AI company that does that. I would assume that CapCuts is probably pretty similar. but we're gonna see how any of these things get pulled out. If they do, I might use some of them. Okay, you guys got to see this because this is actually really cool. I was just telling you about the CapCut update that I got, that you can put a long form video and turn it into shorts, and it goes through the long form video, and it actually like will clip different things. And this is the first time that I've looked at it, but I want to show you guys some of these because some of these clips are actually pretty good. So look at this. Let's see. Okay. So this is how it's working right now. I just uploaded my morning routine video, and it is showing. Good morning. Today I'm gonna walk. So it's clipped why a morning routine can transform your day, a deep dive. Starting the day right, my candle and incense morning routine. Like, I'll just click on this one because this one I thought was pretty good.
Is I'll come in and I'll light these candles because it'll be dark, and I don't like having big lights on, so I'll light these candles. And then now this is something that I really love. I want you to picture your favorite memory around a campfire. If you've ever been somewhere where there's a
Okay, so this clip is actually pretty good, and the interesting thing that I just saw is you can change the caption style, but if I can actually go in and edit this specific clip fully, this is really, really helpful. So let's see what happens when oh wow. Oh wow. Oh, you're kidding. Oh, that's good stuff. It pulls just that clip, and it actually crops it up here. And the thumbnail. And now I can put some visuals. That is a big help. That is a big help for me, who is putting a big folder. Can I go back? Oh, yeah. Yes. Yes. Let's click on 2 more of these and see. Let's see this meditation one.
From there, after lighting those, come in, sit down, I take my sandals off, and I check in with how I'm doing. Close my eyes. I will notice my feet on the floor, the way that the soles of my feet are touching the ground, my toes, my heels. I notice my legs, feeling my legs on the chair. I notice my hands on my knees. And I'll just breathe for a second and just kind of check in with my body and see how I'm feeling, see how I'm doing. And then after doing that, occasionally I'll do one or the other. First is I will do Headspace, which is an app on my phone. So I'll turn on a basic little Headspace one. I'll actually show you what it sounds like really quick. This is probably one of my biggest flexes.
Okay, so that one's all right. You can come in. That one was all right. That clip, the way that it ended, I didn't love, but like it being able to pull that is good. Let's see what other ones. Breathwork versus meditation.
If I'm not doing Headspaces, I'm doing an app.
Let's see this last one.
Open I use for more breath work, which is a little bit more active. It's a little bit more like the way that I look at it is, Headspace is for me to kind of check in with how I am doing and just sit with it. Open is for me to actively change the way that I am feeling. So in the breath work on Open, a lot of the times I'm doing something like 2 inhales and then an exhale, where it's like, and that will actively change the way of using how I would like to feel. So I do those in this chair, check in with my body. That whole process usually takes a max of 10 minutes.
That one's okay. All right, so we've got one of the ones that it selected so far was good. Other 2, I probably have to go in and tweak some more. So who knows how beneficial it'll be in the long run, but it still has some potential for one of the, looks like there's about 10 clips here. One of the 10 clips to actually be good. So I'll try it out. Yo, brother. Figure I'll just make a loom for you because this will be a little bit easier. The only things, everything looks incredible. The only changes that I would like is, can we put the text in the middle here rather than in the lower third? For example, if you look at this video of mine, you can see pretty much all of the text comes in the exact middle of the screen. There's little instances where it pops outside of that if maybe the visual that's coming in is taking up the middle and it needs to move outside of that. But 5% of the text comes right in the middle. The only other thing I would say, so can we move all this to the middle? There is one point where she talks about selling her company that you're gonna have to move it. You're gonna have to move just right here. You're gonna have to move this ink thing up and then put the text in the middle. Should be pretty simple. And then the last thing I was gonna say is there's a couple of text coming in that might be a little bit outside of what gets cut off on the platform. Are you gonna join this too?
Yeah, I'm gonna sit in.
Cool.
Just pull a chair over here.
Cool. What I would like with these is for us to be able to have, like, this is a once a month one,
Yeah.
correct?
Mm-hmm.
I would like for us to be able to have, like, them have some sort of a report on
See what's working, what's not.
exactly performance, see what's working, what's not, just like how is it all. They kind of did that last time.
Nice. I wasn't on the last one.
Let's just see if we can. What up, brother?
Yo, yo.
What up?
How are you?
What's up? LA boys.
Yep.
What's
How
up, bro?
Nice. You guys in the same room today?
We're in the same room.
What?
No, we work today.
At the office.
How are you, bro?
I'm good, man. Just got back to Italy. Back to Milan.
Love that.
Yes. It's warming up here. I'm assuming it's the same as LA, right? It's like getting hot.
Yeah,
It's April.
LA is getting really nice. Dude, I'm trying to come to Italy again this summer.
Where are you thinking you're going?
I don't know. I haven't. So I actually found out in the last couple of months that my family's roots are in. Dude, what's the name?
Calabria?
Calabria. Calabria.
Calabria, yeah.
You been?
My family's roots are from Calabria too.
We might be brothers, bro. We might be long lost cousins.
Bro, probably. A lot of people migrate from there. I have never been, but I've heard it's really nice. You have like everything there. Like you have the sea, mountains, forests. Like it's supposed to be nice.
Really?
Yeah, you can even ski there in December and like the winter times.
Sick. I'm trying. That would be awesome for me to go there. I would say I've never done South Italy. Like this last year, we did North. So I would love to go back and do South. My fiance was actually asking me yesterday if I have an interest in going back this year, and it's a large interest of mine.
Yeah, South is different. South is a different beast.
Yeah.
It's nice. People are nice. Food is crazy. Like everywhere you go, it's just good food. Like it's hard to find bad food.
That's cool. I liked the North too, though. I drove through Milan to Como, but didn't get to spend much time in Milan.
Yeah. Yeah, Milan's a weird one, but it's cool. It's a city, right? So you need a break from it every while.
That's home base for you?
I don't know. I'm trying to do half the year in Italy, half the year in UK.
Okay. Cool.
But yeah, I've lived in a few places, but Milan, I'm noticing when I have two options to live, I can just live better. Like if I feel like I'm trapped in one place, I want to leave. I need to go somewhere else. So yeah.
You need the dual resident life.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, brother. Let's go through this.
So I've got a sheet that we can just run through. Basically, I'll
Hell
run
yeah.
through the overarching details and numbers. I'll give you some learnings, and then hopefully what we can inject into the next batch. But yeah, some pretty interesting learnings from this past month.
Sick.
So I'll run you through it. Yeah, here we go. So numbers wise, what you see here, yellow is top 1%, and then blue is stuff that you've just posted like ad hoc. Maybe you did it from your, like you just did it on a day. So it's not from us. And then yellow is a general top performer.
Blue is things that I just posted.
Yeah, correct. So yours was the top performer, and it was the one where you targeted social media's workers. So it was, the hook was if you work in social media, you need to hear this. And then I believe it was, let me just pull it up. But yeah, that was from you.
This other one that I did, Attention Founders, was also one that I did ad hoc.
Yeah, where's that one?
Number 7.
Yeah, that performed really well. I mean, in terms of like, if you wanted to pitch those people, that's a crazy one. Yeah, so the top one was this, and I'll kind of share with you what we found based on these kind of top 10, all the ones that have gone above 10K impressions. They're all relatively the same. So yeah, this was a number one. It was kind of, if you work in social media, you'd hear this. I was watching the Wilder Move, etc., etc. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, that one wasn't one that I just posted. That was one that we worked on together.
Oh really?
Yeah, that top one wasn't one that I just posted. That was I might have tweaked it a little bit after you guys like wrote it out. But that one wasn't just me.
Okay, cool. I didn't recognize it, so that's good to know. Sweet. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'll kind of show you why we think they've landed here, and then basically number-wise, impressions a bit lower than last month because you had like an absolute ripper last month where you told your story, whereas like zero in my bank account, now I'm here, and it just had like 300,000 or like obviously 200K impressions, 100K impressions, which is really good. But the commonalities we're seeing is that when you talk about anything towards social media managers or people that work in social media, it just goes crazy. The engagement is absolutely crazy. And when you talk about like having empathy towards people in those roles and how people should look after them, treat them, work with them, performs really well. So the assumption from that is your followers are probably a lot of people that work in social media that see you and they want to either be like you or just copy your tactics. And then number 2, from a leads perspective, which would be interesting to test on your main offer, is when you're just like honestly asking who wants help, and then you get a bunch of leads. Because you never ask for anything from your audience, I think when you do, so obviously the other job is to make it scarce, but when you do, like people really come together and be like, give you leads. So that's huge, yeah.
Okay, targeted towards social media managers is great, or founders is great. Asking who needs help with whatever service is great. Last month, sharing a story with an image around that story. Zero to hero story, cool. Why don't we do more of the? Why don't we do another, like, once every other week or once every month, where we do like a simple sit down of like some sort of questions around stories.
You mean us?
Yeah, like remember we did it, like whatever we did with that interview. Did any of the content ever come out around that interview that when like we sat for 30 minutes and you guys asked questions and we just rambled? Can you hear me?
I think it chopped up a bit. I didn't hear what you said.
Can you hear me now?
Can you see me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you're back. You're back.
Do you remember remember when we did that interview?
Yeah, the first one, yeah.
Yeah. Did any of the content come out from that interview? Did you guys turn that into anything yet?
more stories, because we could like manufacture the angles. So I'd say that would be a good idea to run them and then just get some new stories you have. That would work. Yeah, we can do that.
Like any if you guys just have like a couple of different prompts of questions, and in the interview you can actually like ask follow-up questions if you feel like the story needs more details in it. That would be really helpful.
Okay, awesome.
That'd be really helpful. And I'm down to do that once a month, once every other week. I think once a week is too much, but if you guys wanted to do 15 minutes every other week and get like 3 different stories from it, since it looks like stories are the things that are working so much, I'm fine with that.
Okay, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. We can book that in. Maybe we should just book it in now. We can do it this week for the rerun, like end of the week, or like.
I could do it. I can do it on Thursday.
Thursday. Let me see.
I'm on a flight on Friday, so I can't do it on Friday. I could do it on Thursday.
Let me just pull up the calendar. Actually, I'll check my phone.
What time zone are you? You're in like Milan. What time is it for you right now?
8:30 p.m. so CET. Alright, I can do.
So you're like
Yeah, so
9 hours ahead of us.
this time's good, right? Like this time.
Yeah, I could do 11 o'clock. Actually, let's do 10 a.m. my time. So an hour and a half earlier than right now.
Okay.
1 hour and 30 minutes before right now. I'm just gonna block it out just for how long we're gonna do it.
Cool. So,
There's nothing else that we're worried about for there either.
Yeah, just that daily kayak.
Yeah, cool. All right, great.
Okay, sweet. And then other learning is, stories. So one thing that I think will get you even more leads, if that is the goal for the main offering, is, I know we asked this last time, but if you have anything new where it's like an outcome based from what you're doing on the main site. So the Creator X stuff, I know you talked about like Cannes the other week. Like if there are any outcomes from that or any like data we can take from it.
Oh yeah.
Goes into, like,
Once they pick
testimonials.
one, I don't even think necessarily a testimonial. I think it's probably maybe a little bit down the line more, but like once they've had a creator for maybe 3 months and they're like, yo, this has been great, then we can post a video saying, awesome to see Cannes creator crushing this trend or crushing this video or whatever.
Or just like their new social strategy and how she's
Yeah.
coming in.
Same with we could do that with other brands. Like we could post another person. We could post O-Farm. Any like, We're Not Really Strangers, Windows, like any of these other ones that just if there's a recent video of them that has performed well of the creator doing it, just like a really cool to see this creator crushing it for this brand and happy.
Yeah, that's huge.
If we have any of those examples of people that still have the creator with them that are performing well, those are some easy videos to make.
Yeah, that works really well because it's subtle.
Another one that I'm thinking of is if or whenever Ryan hits us back with testimonial, about paid performance. We can do that one too.
Could you give us a list and then we can just scrape these accounts? I mean, I guess, do we need to know?
I'll jump in there.
Soso's testimonial.
Paulo, I'll put together some testimonials we have and then some examples of videos of creators for Creator X, and then we'll get some paid performance metrics for some of these storytelling videos we made for brands.
Okay, yeah, awesome. Okay, that works.
Soso will be a good one too.
That works. Cool. So yeah, that's essentially it. We just want to hit more of these learnings. So just targeting social media managers for reach, asking for stuff, leads, and more hero journeys and stuff like that. So we can draw out these stories from this interview upcoming, gather some more case studies, and then yeah, sweet. In terms of like this visualized, your top performing post in the past 90 days. So these are also the same for the past year, but you'll notice number one is like empathy towards social media managers, and then number two is transformation 1 year can change a lot, and then number three is again like empathy towards social media managers, talking about stress, stuff like that. So yeah, really cool to see.
Sick.
Yeah.
Can you track? Can you just put on your graph every time that we do this meeting once a month the follower amount? Because you can't see it in the LinkedIn analytics. You can only see percentage of growth in the past.
Yeah.
Like, what's 4.3%? 4.3% of 2,400.
Okay.
1,000. I guess you can kind of do it if you do the math, but yeah, I would just love to see current followers each month to see like how it's tracking. I gotta go. Actually, do you want to take River?
Yeah, he's in the back.
Yeah, he's in the back. Okay, I'm fine with that. The automated one is a little.
Come on, buddy.
Go. I gotta get my dog's gotta get groomed right now.
Nice.
River, go. Go with Damien. Hey, go. Go to Damien. Nope, go to Damien. Go. He knows. He can smell it. Hey, go. Come here. Come here. Come here.
Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy.
Bro, my dog hates the groomer. Hates getting his haircut. And when he can tell it's his haircut day, he just shakes.
What is it? Is that Labradoodle?
Golden Doodle.
Oh, Golden Doodle. Nice.
Okay, let's finish this. Okay, so we can try and I'm okay with doing the first one, the first DM, if it's like something that is very non-robotic and it's something that I would actually say. I'm okay with that, but the conversation after that, I can't outsource.
Easy. All right, man.
All right, brother. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Have a lovely day.
You too. Get some sleep.
Ciao, man.
Later.
Ciao.
All right, I just want to show you guys my last. It's 4:23 right now. The last like couple hours of my day, probably another hour and a half. I will be editing some more videos and watching some hockey. So Damien is gone now. I'll try to wrap up by like 6 o'clock. Doesn't always happen. Sometimes I'm working till like 8. But I try to wrap up at like 6, wind down, make some food, have dinner, hang, watch something on TV, go hang with some friends, whatever it is. So I'm going to lock in here for the last hour and a half, and then I'm going to go and I'm going to do that. Appreciate you for watching. As always, if you like this, please leave a comment because I appreciate you guys so much. All right, later.